atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Played out wide, cross in, looks like... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Scott. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Now they can break here. Scott tries to... Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Smith. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Evan Nielsen is offering a wry smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Scott, played out to the right. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Claudio. Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Tavernier. Truffert. Christie. Senesi forwards and with intent. Foden. And here's Doku.
Doku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Senesi. Christie. Tavernier. Christie. And it's Kluivert. Claudio. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Smith makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Claudio. Rodri. Cherki. Lewis. Now it's Foden. Now what about this cross? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Senesi. Adams. Aim forwards. And it's Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lewis, gently done. Cherki. Foden. Lewis. Lewis, good-looking ball. Pinged towards the front line. That has been knocked clear. Lewis. Cherki. Lewis. Oh, nice touch.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Haaland! Oh, he's really drilled it. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Mighty looking ball that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Guardiol. Guardiol. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Guardiol really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Smith. Scott. And it's Kluivert. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen. Now then, the ball's come loose. Deftly away. And it's played forward. Might be danger here. Smith. Scott. Adams. Now it's Tavernier. Tavernier spread out to the left. Tavernier. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams...
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Doku. Doku was pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And here's Doku. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Tavernier. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Cherki out to the right. And they've got rid. It is a corner. Christie. Truffert. Selesi. And it's Tavernier. Adams. The clearance is short. And it's hoisted clear. Christie. Scott. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Christie plays it short. Nice control. And it's Scott. Adams. Now this could be a chance. Evan-Nielsen! Oh, another save.
Evan-Nielsen really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Ruben Diaz is there, and he can get that clear. Christie, back when it goes. Adams. Is there any support? He might not need it. Crunching tackle. Do have a chance to counter here. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. Smith gets it away. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Guardiol. Pinch one through. Ball played through for the wide man. Aim forwards. Scott. Smith hurtling down that right flank. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Kluivert. Christie. And it's Scott. Scott shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. Kluivert. Christie. Adams. Foden. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. And it's Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. Cherki. And here's Haaland. And here, chance to shoot! can get it clear. Primier. Oh, can he get onto this? Kluivert in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Haaland. He's got space in the area. Doku! And they've got a throw. Across it goes. And he's there to clear it. Chance! It's run loose here. This might... Haaland!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Christie. Adams, forwards and with intent. And that's been won straight back. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Doku. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Kluivert. There are a few waiting for it. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Doku. Doku. It's really well cleared. And that is out of play. Tavernier. Lewis laid out to the left flank. Vardiol spread out to the left. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kluivert. And it's Smith. Kluivert providing an outlet on that flank. Doku. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Guardiol. Cherki. Lewis. Oh, good spread. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Scott. Christie. And it's played forward. Troffer looks to get on the end of this. And here's Evan Nielsen. Tavernier. Played with finesse. And that's out of reach. Foden. Foden shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Truffaut. And it's Tavernier. Christie. Truffaut. That's tidy. Kluivert.
Kluivert made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Evan Nielsen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Doku. And here's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Evan Nielsen have it back and can go again. Bernardo Silva aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Truffaut. Christie. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Tavernier. Christie done delicately. Lewis tries to clear. Now it's Tavernier. Chooses to go back. Over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Claimed it back swiftly. Doku. Guardiol gently done. Clearly not happy with that. Tavernier. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Foden wins the duel this time. Cherki. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Great chance! should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets clinched.
Now it's Tavernier, and it's Primier. Does really well to win the ball there. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's a nice ball. Petrovic attempts a clearance. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Christie. Senesi aim forwards. Evan Nielsen made out to the left flank. Guardiola getting this one clear. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Evan Nielsen! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ruben Dias. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Tavernier wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. Christie calmly anticipates. Doku. That looks a cracking ball. Bernardo Silva. That's good play. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, it's a mighty effort! It could be danger here. Doku. And a chance! Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that, and the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Tavernier. Primier. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That has been knocked clear. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. Ruben Dias gets it clear. Adams spread out to the left. Tavernier. Truffert gets a cross in. And the finish! He's hit it first time.
Kluivert really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
And it's been taken short. And it's going to be another corner. Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Nice-looking ball. Kluivert looking to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Cherki. Gehi shifted upfield. Cherki. Foden. Foden carries the ball down the right. Bernardo Silva. That's a Haaland! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Christie, played towards the other side. Scott. Aim forwards. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And now the breakaway. Played into the middle. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Kluivert. Rodri. Vardio. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Rodri. Cherki. Foden! And he should have made it 4. Performance. They are in complete charge. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Everything's looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Smith. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, easy pickings there. Trufair. And it's Christie. Tavernier, and it's lofted through here. Christie with the short one. Clivert with the cross. Doku. Proves too strong. Christie. Now it's Clivert. Succumbs to the pressure. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball that. Chips it through. Can he deliver? Haaland elects to cross. Christie. Eva Nielsen. Senesi. Christie. Trufair. Christie. Gets it away. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Forwards and with intent. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Lewis. That's going to go a long way. Gehi out of it back and can go again. He has found the way through. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Trufair. That's Christie. Oh, they could be caught out here. Punched away. Out to the left it goes. He whips it across. Rodri. Gehi. Ruben Dias, and it's played forward. Trufair. Looks to the other side. Now it's Clivert. Smith. That's a nicely weighted pass. Doku. And there's green grass ahead of him. Adams, gently done. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Christie. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. Haaland, Foden. Could move up a gear here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewis. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's the chance to counter. And the shot's on. Haaland! Taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Searching passes played there. Oh, great play! Ruben Dias gets it away. And here's Tavernier. No way through, so back it comes. Christie! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Christie goes short. And it's Smith. Adley. Adams. Good take, and the shot! Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Christie. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ooh, can he get onto this? And it's Truffert. Truffert. He's found a way through. Eva Nilsson. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ruben Dias. Gehi. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Foden. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Now it's Haaland. Tries a measured ball. Bernardo Silva. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Eva Nilsson wins the duel this time, and they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Senesi does. The referee's awarded a free kick. keep it down. Scott. That's really well manoeuvred. Trofea looking up to see who wants it. Foden, well timed, excellent interception. Tavernier, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Christie. Tavernier. And it's played forward. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva. Rodri forwards and with intent. That looks a cracking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams. Senesi. Christie. Senesi chooses to go cross-field. And here's Doku. He is through here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, that was asking just too much of him. Senesi shifted upfield. Adams. And it's Truffaut. And here's Tavernier. Adley. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen! Doku. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a nicely shaped... Tavernier! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ruben Dias. Cherki. Gehi, aim forwards. Doku going full tilt down the left. And it's Christie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Haaland. Smith. Senesi. Scott. Adams, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Doku, he's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Vardiol. Christie. That's really well manoeuvred. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodri. Gehi. Cherki. And it's played forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tavernier, spread out to the left. Played back in. Tavernier. Foden. Vardiol. Doku. Now it's Doku. Out for a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewis gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Adams. Senesi, gently done. Moved on forwards. Doku!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Trofer played over towards the opposite flank. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Trofer opts to play it back. Trofer is onto this. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. And it's Smith. Defending of the desperate variety. Shot a goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lewis. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Christie. Senesi played into space. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Oh, that's a real chance! And that has been clubbed away.
Evan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Haaland. Doku. And he's picked out the run. He can get that clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Showing good feet. And it's Scott. Savinho. Lewis. Gehi. Savinho. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Adley played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. Jimenez, now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Jimenez, gently done. Looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this? Doku, big chance! And the keeper can swallow it up. Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Adley. Adams. And the shot! And he thumps it clear. A couple of changes then in quick succession. That was very necessary. And here's Evan Nielsen. It's a goal! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Trufair. Cook. Adley. Savinho. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Adley. Jimenez. And here's Adley. That has found him in acres of space. And they've got rid. They get a throw in. And it's Adley. Scott. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Savinho. O'Reilly. He's got away. Looking for a decent ball in. Christie forwards and with intent. Evan Nielsen. Now he's got space here. Rodri. Rodri, it's a sharp pass. Now that's well seen too. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! And with that, the final whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a